And suddenly I feel like maybe I can let it go.
There's nothing you can do to change that this morning. Hell does exist. It is a place, it is somewhere, and it awaits those that, my friend, leave this world.
I don't engage in war.
Well, I think I told you my general formula and coming up with the show is funny things happening and me writing it down. And generally, I hang around a lot of stoned and drunk folks, right? I learned that there was an Emu War. He was talking to somebody else, and he was like, and then there was the Emu War. And I'm like, what did you just say? The Emu War? The Emu War? And apparently, like, the emus, actually, we got to Google this to make sure it's right. I don't want to be accused of misinformation. What was the Emu War?
The Emu War, also known as the Great Emu War, was a nuisance wildlife management military operation undertaken in Australia over the later part of 1932 to address public concern over the number of emus said to be running amok in the Campion district of Western Australia.
Wow, back in the day, if you asked your phone something, they would pop up the information there. And then my phone just told me about the Emu War. But if you didn't hear my phone, it said the Emu War, also known as the Great Emu War, was a nuisance wildlife management military operation, a NWMMO, undertaken in Australia. So this happened in Australia because the emus were running amok, and there's a whole bunch of pictures of guys strangling emus. It's fucked up, man. Dude, have you ever just been fucking going along with life and then you learn something that's like the fucking Emu War and then you Google it and there's folks choking emus? You know how on Google it'll show suggestions if you Google something? My first suggestion, because I Googled about the Emu War, was who won. Oh, I got a Tinder match. Yeah, match with a gay guy. Gay guy? What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. I matched up with a guy in the whole straight thing of Tinder. I don't know. I'll talk to him. I'll get back to you later, Dave. So the first suggestion here is who won the Emu War? That's what other people type in. Who won the Emu War? There were folks out there who thought the emus won. I just noticed that today, man. Shit. I like to inform people of things on this podcast. I like this to be educational in some way. So, what else? I write down things that happened to me during the day. So, my mom asked me to come over and give her her cat George a bath. So I went over there and did that. And boy, is my tongue tired. Yeah, my tongue got really tired. As you can see here on my head, I'm wearing the official BWJP radio hat. And if you would like your own BWJP radio hat, what you need to do, all you need to do is go to Amazon and search customizable hats. And really, I mean, you can kind of put anything you want to on there. But if you want to, I'll send you a picture of the logo here. And you can put BWJP radio on it. And I don't know, it's about $18 or so. I don't have merch. But it actually does look good on a hat. And maybe I will do merch. That's the BWJP radio hat. Available to customize if you want on Amazon. So that was fun. While we're at it, I got a couple books that are sitting against the wall there. That's it's Norm Macdonald's biography called Based on a True Story. And then there's this book that my buddy Corey gave me called The Giant Book of Dirty Jokes. And this thing, man, it's like that joke book, man. It's got to be from the 80s or something. It's got some racist, fucking homophobic, transphobic. Did I say racist? It's got the most fucked up jokes in it. And I'll never. It's cool. It's like a book of things you can't say at all. I couldn't tell any of those jokes. Should I? And that'll bring us to, let's randomly open Corey's book of dirty jokes and read one. It's a new segment I just invented. I'm going to open to a random page. A wealthy Jewish lawyer was unhappy over the romantic pursuits of his junior college son. He told his closest friend, "My son's a homosexual." But then he added, "The situation could be worse, though. He's in love with a doctor." Wow, man. I think there's like 3 different types of cancellations in that. There's a wealthy Jew. There's some homophobia there. And he's in love with a doctor. He was unhappy. He's a gay. Could be worse, though. He's in love with a doctor. So he wants his boy with a Jewish man, I guess. So maybe there's a little lesson in there and acceptance in that joke. You want to do one more? Let's see. I'm going to randomly open to another joke. A man and his attractive companion were enjoying a cocktail party where one of the other female guests was expounding her philosophy. "I guess I'm just an animal," she was saying. "All I want to do is sleep and make love." The man's companion agreed. "I sleep and make love too." "Yes," the man said, "but you do both at the same time." Wah, wah, wah. That was not too dirty. That was just a stupid joke. I'm going to keep that book around like the Bible.